You needed manufacturing capacity to produce at scale, distribution networks to reach audiologists, service centers to handle repairs, marketing budgets to convince customers to switch from their current, familiar, if frustrating, devices, and capital, substantial capital, to sustain operations until market share could be captured. Einstein and Goldschmidt had none of this. They had a patent, a prototype, and scientific reputation. In 1934's hearing aid market, that meant precisely nothing. Einstein and Goldschmidt's magnetostrictive approach offered genuine advantages over vacuum tube devices. The physics was more elegant. The potential for miniaturization was greater. The frequency response could be superior. The durability would likely exceed vacuum tube fragility. But superior technology and market success rarely correlate as strongly as inventors believe. The history of innovation is littered with technically superior products that fail commercially. Betamax versus VHS, HD DVD versus Blu-ray. Countless software platforms crushed by inferior but better marketed competitors. Competition led to devices getting smaller throughout the 1930s, with vacuum tube technology spreading and wearable devices becoming popular. Established companies were improving incrementally, addressing customer complaints just enough to prevent desperation-driven switching to untested alternatives. Customers weren't engineers. They couldn't evaluate magnetostriction versus vacuum tube amplification on technical merit. They evaluated based on, does my audiologist recommend this? Can I get it serviced locally? What happens if it breaks? Is the company reputable? Will they still exist in 5 years? On every one of those criteria, Einstein's device lost.